Alright, what's going on everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we're taking on Geelong down at GMHBA. So here's the fixtures for this week. Now, obviously we took on Sydney last week. You guys saw that video. Then we got thrashed by the Hawks. I think I showed you guys that. And yeah, the week before that we played Fremantle and we ended up getting the win there in Perth. So that was a pretty good game for us. But I'm pretty sure we sit 6th on the ladder with a percentage of 94 point something. So we need to get a better percentage. Alright, so about to get underway here. I haven't made too many changes to the team. I have brought in Liam Stocker, I'm pretty sure. So, yep, the Stocker's down there, out for Webster. So, thought I'd give him a go since that he never usually gets a go. So, here we are running out here. We'll go tails for the coin toss. Hopefully we win this. Let's see. And Geelong have won it, so they're going to kick to the... They're going to kick to the left. So I actually do like kicking to the right. Now, I don't really have any preferred ends at this stadium, so we'll see how it goes here. It should be an interesting game, but Geelong always tough beats down at GMHBA. So here we go. Marshall and Reece Stanley in the ruck. Marshall. Reece Stanley tips it out. Wanganeen Miller gets on the other side of it, though, so... Naz kicked the winner against Collingwood a few weeks ago. Can go short to heel. That's a good kick. Now the ground should be a bit open us. We'll handball it to Wanganeen Miller. That's a bad handball, though. So Wanganeen Miller is going to get caught and he will be pinned for holding the ball. So pretty contested start in this one. Geelong finding a couple of easy handballs. That should be insufficient intent. It is. So this can set us up here. Higgins out the back. Can he take the mark? And he's got it. So Higgins takes the mark and we'll have a set shot here about maybe 30, about 30 out, I'm not sure. So there is a bit of wind, so we don't want to aim it too far to the left. So Higgins, that's a bit to the left. That's going to go through for a behind. Just aimed it too early there, hit the beep too early there. But we've got the first opening behind here. This camera angle is a bit weird. I do probably prefer it, but when I am recording, I do usually like to use the other camera angle. So I'll probably change it at quarter time, but for now, I'll just keep playing the game. I was using this camera. Here we go. Here's a chance. Higgins kicks it. So we get the first goal here. Higgins just soccers it. Well, I didn't soccer it through, but he kicked the first goal. We've got the opening one down in Geelong here. All right, so we're looking to go inside the 50 again here. King can kick it, although that's straight to a Geelong player. As I was saying before, though, I wasn't recording, but I was simulating some of the finals matches before, so I prefer to use that camera angle when I'm simulating the finals matches, but I'll make sure to switch the camera angle here. So, Manor, now on the wing, and we'll go short to Wood. So, Wood can kick inside 50. He's got Caminiti there, and Caminiti takes the mark. So, Anthony Caminiti to put through our second. It's been a very good start here down in Geelong. Anthony Caminiti, I've swayed it a bit right, but since we're close out, he should be able to pop it through. And he's got it. So we've got the opening 2 goals here in Geelong. This is a good start since we never usually start off games that well. Atkins. Although that's going to be intercepted by Jones. Good intercept. And now we can just play around with it here, but Henry's going to be caught and we'll get a ball up. So, again, pretty good start. We've kicked the opening couple of this term. Marshall tips it out. Caminiti to McRae. McRae tips it. Hill was almost there. We couldn't quite get it. And 2-on-1, Mullen mark. So, the Cats looking to go inside forward 50 and Stengel takes the mark. Handballs it to Neil and Neil has missed that. So, Geelong are on the board, but they're on the board with a behind. All right, Dangerfield looking to go inside the 50. Wilkie should be able to take that. Oh, no, he dropped it, fisted it. And I think that's Jeremy Cameron puts through the Cats first. So, Wilkie just wasn't able to take the mark there. And Jezza, he did his Jezza things up in the forward half. And that's an easy one there for Jezza. So, the Cats get there first after a couple minutes. We're still leading this one. But we would prefer maybe to try and kick another couple here or something late. We'll get it back through Wood. Now it's a contested ball. Wood breaks the tackle. Oh, that's a bad handball on the run. It's going to come back, though. We're going to try and work it back, but the Cats will clear. So we might be able to work it back here. Oh, no, they'll take a mark. So they're going inside the 50, and they've spotted up Jeremy Cameron on the lead. So Jeremy Cameron to kick his second there. And, well, Jezza, this really should be going straight through the middle for him. He's a brilliant kick from here, and he's absolutely shanked that through for a behind. Alright, so the Cats ended up kicking another goal through Reece Stanley, the big ruckman, but we'll be going inside the 50 here. Higgins can't mark. He'll play on, though, and he'll kick it behind. Okay, so Higgins there almost got one on the run, but the Cats, they were in front there for a couple seconds, but we've tied up the scores. Cats with the last couple. We just need to settle here. That was a brilliant opportunity there from Higgins, but unfortunately he couldn't put it through. But that's a bad kick, and King's taken the mark. You can't be doing that. I'll play it over. And I made another mistake. Crap. We'll get it back. Oh, no, we won't. But we will get it back through Caminiti. Crap kick. And inside the full 50, it's a one-on-one. Can steal. Oh, I think that's steal. No, he can't take the mark. I had to fist it there. Otherwise, I was going to get outmarked. We'll get it back, though, from Jack McRae. What a recruit he's been for us in the real AFL and this game. And he's spotted up King. Brilliant kick there. Max King outmarks O'Connor. So, King, I don't know why I did that. We'll go the check side here. So Max King for a bit of spice to put this through, and he's missed. Should have just gone the drop punt. I don't know why I didn't do that, but we've got another behind. All right, so just under a minute here to play in this first quarter. That's a good kick. It's a 2-on-1, and Jack Steele's taken the mark. So the skipper, there should be a goal coming up here for Steele. Be surprised if he missed it. And Steele, to put it through, he's put that through nicely, and yep, he's got it. So that's a goal we needed late there, and we expand our margin out to 7 points. That's a great goal we needed. So finally, in my recordings I think we've trailed it almost every quarter time, but we're looking to be in front here. We just can't give up one late. If we can find another goal here ourselves, that would be great. Caminiti tips it out. Get the handball. Won't be caught for holding the ball. Had no prior opportunity. Broke the tackle to Marshall. Come on, here's a good chance. Oh, no, Cats are going to clear through De Koning. We might be able to get it back, though. Wanganee Miller has taken a good mark there. So we can just play it short. Although Neil, he'll outmark it, and that should do it for the first quarter here. So unless Jones can pick something up, and now we've got a 2-on-1. Here's a good chance, and Caminiti's taken it. So a bit of a late miracle there. Zach Jones, well, it was a good decision by me to just play on and get it down the field. But Caminiti to kick one, this would really hurt the Cats. That doesn't look like a bad kick. Caminiti to give us a 2-goal lead. He's got it. And we're up by 2 goals here. What a start to this game. We've kicked the first couple. Cats kicked the next 2, but we've got it back out to a 13-point lead. All right, so about a minute into the second quarter here, we'll play it back just to open up the grounds so Stocker can kick it. It's Sharman who's going to no, he didn't outmark him. So we're just playing around with it here. We can maybe get a shot off. Who is that? Marshall wants to go for it, and he'll miss that. So we've missed it to the near left side or right side up down that end of screen. So we've doubled the Cats score so far. We lead this 4-4-28 to 2-2-14. So we want to be getting some reward here. Here we go. Here's a chance. Wood can kick inside the 50. He's got Sham there if he can get back there. It's going to be tough on Guthrie, and Guthrie does well. So Jones, he's been getting off the ball. We'll just chip it, well, not chip it round. We'll just play a bit laterally here. I've got plenty of options. We'll kick wide to Jack McRae. So McRae will go now. We'll kick inside the 50. King's there. It's a 2-on-1, but Max King uses the muscles and outmarks him. Hopefully this is King in real life next year, kicking some more goals for us. But King, you'd back him from here. You should be able to get this, but there's a bit of wind, so I've just got to aim it nicely to the right a bit. That looks like a brilliant kick. So Max King to give us a 20-point lead down in Geelong. He's got it. So maybe we could be on here to upset the number 2 seed Cats. We need this win, and we need a bit of a percentage booster. So maybe we can get the percentage booster here. We're up by 20, going pretty well. All right, so Cats trying to clear, but that Jones is going to take an intercept. What a game Zach Jones is having. Now it's a 2-on-2, but Mason Wood takes the mark, and this can get it out to a 26-point lead. So we haven't won in Geelong since 1999. So we're looking to break the drought here, and so far it's looking pretty good. So Mason Wood to pop this run right through. That looks good. He's a left footer, goes through, no hesitation, and he's got it. So we're out to a 26-point lead here, and there are a couple of alarm bells here ringing for Geelong. They really need to find a goal. Cats looking to go inside the 50 for, I believe, the first or maybe even the second time this quarter. So they haven't really had any dominance this quarter. And Wilkie, or is that Burns? I can't even tell. Will be trying to get on the ball there, and Wanganeen Miller will get it. So we should be able to clear here. He'll go wide to Steele. So Steele. There's just no one to go to, so I'm just going to play it around here. So we can just chip it around a bit here. 26-point lead. We don't want to go defensive at all because Geelong will do what they always do and make you pay. So the fist in. Now Bailey Smith kicks inside the forward 50. It's a 2-on-2. Oh, Wilkie, what a fly. Couldn't just take the mark. And we'll get it out of there. So Wanganeen Miller takes a good mark. Now we could be away here. Still, that's a high tackle. Surely it is. So still gets the high tackle. We can handball it here. Nice little handballs. McRae, here we go inside the 50. It's a 2-on-2, and Max King takes the mark. So King can play it short to Higgins. Higgins can play on. Running goal. I'm not going to stuff that up like I usually do. And it's a 32-point lead here. So we're in complete control of this game. Alright, so Cats looking to go inside the 50. It's going to be Wilkie Guthrie. Wilkie to take the mark. Stanley picks it up, and goal. So finally this quarter, the Cats are on the board, and they really need that goal there. Stanley was too big, and he was able to kick it up and go. And he's got 2 goals, the big fella, Reece Stanley. So we just don't really want to let them get a goal here back in the game. But unfortunately, we've conceded one late. But defensively, we've been pretty good, only giving up the 3 goals so far. And we'll certainly take that coming into half time. We just need to try and score one ourselves. So there was an advantage, but Sinclair will be tackled. Alright, so Shannon Neal's about to kick one on the 2-quarter time siren. Won't want him to kick this. I don't know why he's kicking from here. I'm pretty sure this is the glitch, and he's absolutely saying that. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the glitch that they need to patch. But nonetheless, Cats got a bit up there late in the second quarter, but we're still up by 26 points in a pretty good first half. So we're about a minute inside to the third quarter here. We're looking to kick inside our 50. I'll just play it laterally. Wood should be able to outmark O'Connor, and he has. So Wood will play it into the square. Who can get there? It's fisted away. The Cats looking to clear. He won't be caught for holding the ball. And will they clear? They will. So the Cats will just get it out of there. Now they're away here. So this is what I'm bad at doing. I just can't defend moving it from the back half 50, the forward half 50. And Owens takes a brilliant mark. Cats looking to kick inside the forward 50. Wilkie's there. Can he punch it through? He has, but Hill will pick it up, so Hill... Oh, geez, that's a crap kick. And O'Connor will get there, and oh, goodness sake, I went for the tackle too early, and they'll be paid a trip. So that's too easy there for the Cats, and Jez has got it. So Jez is going to try and kick his third here, and I don't think he'll be able to get it from here. He can get the distance, certainly, but it's just about the accuracy. I mean, he's Jeremy Cameron. He won the Coleman, so can he kick this goal? Nope, he shanked it. So he's had a couple of shanks today, Jezza. He's just managed to put it through for a behind there. So 3-3-21 plays 7-5-47. It's kind of just lingered around that 4-goal margin, but would be wanting to try and get a couple more goals here because, well, we can't really let the Cats back into this game. And unfortunately, a 26-point lead's not enough. Wilkie will get there. I'll just punch it through for a behind May as well. Probably could have taken the mark, but I guess hopefully that isn't a handy point for the Cats, but it shouldn't be a close game if we can just control this. Oh, that's a terrible kick by Stocker. So we're just fumbling it hit here a bit. We haven't made too many mistakes today or anything. Mark O'Connor's going to have a shot. No chance he kicked this. Surely he can't kick this. Mark O'Connor, he's got the distance, but he's definitely not got the accuracy. That's out of bounds on the full, so we'll take that. We just need to get out of our defensive 50. Alright, so we need to find a goal here. We're about halfway through this quarter, and I haven't found a goal yet. I need to get a goal here. Marshall couldn't get it picked up, and he's going to get paid for a push in the back there. So Ron Marshall may be a bit lucky, but he can set up the big sticks here. He's directly in front, but he is a ruckman, so no disrespect to him. He's not the greatest kick, and I've just pulled that right. So that's my fault there. And it should go through from behind. It will. It's looking like it might come back, but not enough. So we get it behind there. We're still up by 26. There's just been no scoring in this quarter so far. So looking like maybe another kind of low-scoring game here at GMHBA. But we're doing pretty well. As we said, we haven't won here since 1999. That's a terrible kick. And Wanganeen Miller, he's a beautiful kick. And he should be able to put this through if I can just get the angles right. But we haven't won here since 1999. And right now, we're looking to break that 26-year drought. I'm pretty sure we have like a 15-game losing streak here or something. Wanganeen Miller, though, puts it through the middle. So it's a 32-point lead now to us, and, well, really, we're looking like we're going to come away with a victory here, but we just need to hold on. All right, so Jack Bowes found a mark inside 50 to put it through, and he's got it. So the Cats get one back there. They needed that goal, and it's back to 26 points, but, well, really, hopefully we can't let them get on a run here, because we've been so good today at not letting them get on a run. We just need to hold it out. So, Caminiti, still, we're going to maybe win it out. It will work for us. So, we'll kick inside the 50, can go short. And, Brad Hill's taken a mark. So, Hill, I mean, he's kicked quite a few goals this year, but he hasn't kicked any today. But Brad Hill to put through a goal here, and this would be very annoying for the Cats. I think I might have missed that. Yep, I have, because of the win. So, annoying there, Hill couldn't kick that, but it's still a 27-point lead. Alright, so Max King's found a mark. He should be able to put this through. He's been marking a lot today, but he's only got the one goal. So Max King, he's put that through nicely. That should just sway through with the wind. About 20 metres out, or maybe even 15 out. He puts that through. No issues there. So it's back out to a 33-point lead here. And, well, Max King, pretty self-explanatory, just goes through and pops that through. So dying stages here of the third quarter. Just over a minute remaining here. Can we find another one late? That's a big question, but great defence by Geelong. Great pressure, and now we'll side 50, but Wanganeen Miller takes the mark. So we'll just chip it round here. And we might have only given up 4 goals to the Cats at three-quarter time, which is brilliant considering we're at their home ground, and they're the second team on the ladder. So we couldn't beat Sydney here, but we might be able to get a win here. Oh, gee, what a fly there from, I'm not sure who that was, but he couldn't take the mark. Now Jones will play on, and, well, he's been pretty lucky today, Zach Jones. He played on a lot, but he hasn't been caught holding the ball, but there he couldn't quite get it. 2-on-1, Ryan Burns takes the mark. So, oh, what a fly from Cooper Sharman. Charmanet takes the mark. Now a 2-on-1 and Higgins takes the mark. So this would be incredible to put through a 39-point lead. There's just been all us today. It really has. But we haven't quite got as much reward on the scoreboard. Jack Higgins, I think I've just got it left. He's kicked it. Oh, no, he hasn't. He's kicked it just across the face. So should have aimed that one a bit more to the right. But that's going to do it. Three-quarter time here. We're up by 34. We should be able to hold on considering there's only 7.5 minutes in a quarter. But we'll see. We're up by 34. All right, so Mason Wood's taken the mark about 50 metres out. I don't know if he can get the distance here, so we'll play it short. Absolutely no one there, and Higgins has taken the mark. So poor defence from Geelong. This really could have been maybe a 7-goal game even, rather than a 5-goal game. If we just could have put through a bit more opportunities. Jack Higgins, well, he's kind of shanked that, and he's missed to the left side. So 35-point lead for us. All right, so Paddy Dangerfield's taken a mark about 30 or 20 metres odd out, but the Cats, they pretty much need a miracle. It's a 34-point game. Surely they can't come back. There's only 4 minutes remaining. They need 6 goals, but they've got one here. So this game, it's still pretty much over. It's still a 28-point lead. He's hyping the Cats up here, Paddy, but I think it's all done and dusted here. We've just got to hold on. We'd prefer a goal late here. It hasn't been the highest scoring game, but we'll get the centre clearance and we'll be kicking inside the 50. Well done, Guthrie there. Just aim that kick far too short and the Cats will clear out of their D50. All right, so Cooper Sharman about 45 out, directly in front here to put this game through and, well, seal the deal. I mean, the game's already done, but just to add the cherry on top here, 3 minutes remaining. That looks like a good kick. So Cooper Sharman pops it through, and we're looking like we're going to finally come victorious here. 26 odd years, I'm able to break the drought here. It's a 34-point lead. It hasn't been the most interesting game in terms of goals, but I'll take it. I'll certainly take it, and we'll get a bit of percentage here because of the points against here. So If we can find a few more late goals, we'll really get that percentage up, and we're going to be paid for a trip there. So, well, the Cats, no chance of winning now, but we just got to keep applying this great pressure. I need to find a few more goals here, but the Cats might be looking like they're going to get this back. So, Shannon Neal to Stewart, and it's a 2-on-1, but, well, they couldn't find a handball. Alright, so Bailey Smith ended up kicking a late one there for Geelong, so it's still a 28-point lead. We'll be trying to find a goal. It's just sloppy football. The Cats will clear, but should be able to take a mark, and Stocker's taken it. So, 1 minute remaining here. If we can try and find a goal, that would be great. We've only kicked 10 ourselves, although it feels like we've kicked about 13 goals with all the opportunities we had inside the 50, and it's McRae who's taken the mark. So, Jack McRae to add a little cherry on top here. He's actually a pretty good goal kicker, Jack McRae. He sealed that home nicely. That should go through, and it has. So, brilliant day out here for the Saints, and we've got a 34-point lead here with about 43 seconds remaining here, just over 40 seconds remaining here in the last quarter. It's been a great win. We've finally broken the drought here down at GMHBA, but, well, we kind of would have preferred a few more goals here. Can we get a late one? We need to make it as much as we can, because right now our percentage is probably sitting at about 97%, I'd say, but oh, gee, we don't think we'll get a late one. Oh, great smother there by Windhager. That's insufficient intent. It will be. So I've got to try, and I want to find a late one here. So Wood, what is that? Oh, he's 2-on-1. Atkins will get back. So that's looking like it might do it. So we'll win here by about 34 points. It's been a great win. Pretty low scoring game. You probably wouldn't win a game most days with 11 goals. He'll wants to play on, but he'll be caught. But you probably won't win many games with only 11 goals. But for us, it's been good enough today. Finally, we've broken the drought since 1999, 26 long years, but we finally win at GMHBA. Brilliant win. Yeah, look, we've got our 12th win of the year, I believe. So that's a pretty good win. Thank you all for watching, and yeah, look, we'll see you in the next video. Hopefully we can get up in our next game that I record. It will either be probably the Richmond game. I think I might record that game.